Secretary of State Powell explaining that no, the constant rumors that Iran was on the verge of a nuclear weapon were not true. And I know that every 2 to 3 years that claim was made and it was rebutted, and it turned out that they weren't making nuclear weapons. Could it be true this time? Sure, it could. I wouldn't know. But you know the old story of the boy who cried wolf. You keep doing that and it isn't true. Then one day, when it might be true, nobody will believe you. Well, most of the world doesn't believe Israel and doesn't believe the United States because they cried that thing, they made that claim over and over. It has exactly the same persuasive power that the claim Iraq has weapons of mass destruction, i.e., nuclear weapons, and that turned out to be phony also. It would be naive and foolish not to remember all of that, to stick one's head in the sand and pretend none of it happened, that Mr. Netanyahu, despite the most horrible program in the world against the people of Gaza, would now want to spread war even further. What does he imagine will be the attitude of all of the peoples whose lives have been destroyed by Israelis? What will they have in their hearts, in their minds? What kind of a future are you building with this behavior? It's the same question always asked of combatants, and for which they rarely have anything other than an answer that is somewhere between outrageous and stupid. Nothing going on in the world today deserves or is worth mass warfare killing huge numbers of people. That is the bottom line for a rational community. To ignore it means you have entered into a crazy place, an irrational situation, and there your only reasonable response is to get away from the irrationality as fast and as far as you can.